What's up, everyone? Tin Man with the Resistance. If you're watching this, you are the Resistance, and I am about to join the call from my phone.
Euro.
And there I go. I think.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Alright, guys, talk.
Talk. Yo.
Alright,
Blah.
everybody is here.
Talk.
Yay.
Yep. Okay, man.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about Trump bombing the shit out of Syria. And
that's our main topic.
yeah, and Russia having threatened retaliation should the United States attack Syria, and where we're going to go from there now that Syria has been bombed.
You know me, I like to run off a theory, so let's get all the facts in place first before I start stating theories here.
Alright.
Okay. I'll start. Here's my theory. Regime change is what's happening.
Okay.
Because Assad is no longer taking the dollar.
Well, neither is Russia, for that matter.
Because if you look at Saddam and Gaddafi, what did they have in common? No longer using the dollar. Why?
Because it ain't worth
Reason
shit.
that why they were killed.
Yeah, it ain't worth shit.
This is all about a regime change, man.
So who's got the background noise? Is that me or...
Would it be my wind?
Possibly. I can see myself twice on my phone. It's hilarious.
I mean, if you really think about it, Saddam was killed because he no longer is using the dollar as a world currency.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the reason why we went into Iraq, because we were told that Saddam had ties to Al Qaeda, which was
No, Iran was the one who had the ties to Al Qaeda. Iraq was the whole professed weapons of mass destruction that nobody ever fucking found.
That's part of the that's part of the root.
Yeah, nobody ever found the weapons of mass destruction, and
if we went in and go straight for Saddam and his sons, shit, there goes another regime change, also a destabilization of Iran.
Yeah. Well, we have deduced that given the evil that is my ass gas, we have deduced that the reason they never found the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq is because Saddam hit him in my ass, and now they're detonating.
Yeah.
Like literally every time I fart, everybody runs. Like I'll be in the back, I'll be like, "Hey, I got 2 words for you guys." What? Chinese food. They go, "Oh shit," and they take off.
But this is round 2, man. Attempt to get Assad out of power, because he's the last guy to.
Round 2? It's more like round 4.
Yeah, they've been trying for a while.
No, that we know of, man. I mean, the whole second part, from what I know, this is round 2, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because was there proof that he did it? No. This is just a second time of wanting to get him out of power, because if you take Assad out of power, that would so destabilize the whole entire Middle East.
Agreed.
As long as as long as he's in power, they're not going to get their destabilization of the Middle East because his country is a Christian country, not a Muslim country.
Huh, I did not know that.
Yeah. They're wanting him gone because of the oil. They want the oil in Syria.
It's like, oh, there's oil on the moon? The moon needs liberty.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Um, but the thing is, they want him out because two things: oil. Two, that he no longer takes a dollar, uses a dollar and more. That's the second reason. And
Mhm.
three, if you take him out, you get the oil, destabilize the Middle East, and there you go. So perfect that. But here's the thing: the Syrian military is using SAMs
Okay.
to take out our bomb, man. They're not hitting Syria. They are being destroyed from midair.
Well, I heard that Russia stated that if we launched anything at Syria, that Russia would shoot it down. And apparently, we did attack Syria, and 200 Russians were killed. This is just the other day.
Well, right there is your reason to retaliate.
Yep.
That would.
Okay, is that you guys or me?
The reason to retaliate.
That's the first I've heard about the Russians being killed.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to try something different here.
Russia, I mean, I agree with Grandmaster on that aspect. That is the reason to retaliate. But before I knew about that, my theory on him wanting to retaliate is purely because, okay, for instance, when Syria was bombed by us before, when Obama was in office, yeah, and Putin was fucking pissed off about it, but he never threatened retaliation. This time it's because of who did it.
Yeah.
Trump. Because of their past relationship and everything. And then with the accusation of Putin interfering with the American election. You know, Putin's like, well, fuck them. We're going to bomb them back.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Hold on.
We never learn our lesson because we caused a coup in 1953.
Yeah.
That 26 years later, our people were held hostage by the Iranian students because of that. And here we are. We're accusing Russia of interfering. Dude, we've in every single election we've done more regime changes. We have more puppet governments in the world than any other country.
Yeah.
All right, everybody ready?
Ready, what are you doing?
All right, here we go. Ever since before Trump was technically made president, they had a backup plan just in case Hillary lost. And the backup plan is within the Congress. That literally, like we can, if we see something wrong with the government, we can take arms and take action. If the government sees something wrong with something that the people did, they can basically remove the person from office and a valid claim upon them. And in a sense, this is a stepping stone to make a valid claim that Trump is not fit for presidency. And they're trying to hack me. That's why I left the call last time. I'm making all this noise.
Oh, so it's you making the noise. It's not me. You've got some screwy ass equipment, dude, or some
They
screwy
love hating
software.
me. They love to hate me.
Apparently. See, now it's silent. Complete radio silence.
Not just you, bro. I think it's us, man. They're hating us.
Dude.
Move your camera up, Grandmaster Evan.
I say something, I get fucked up, or every time I'm actually trying to spread it to somebody and somebody tries to rebuttal, or as to say, reiterate what I have said to the masses, because sometimes it's like I'm playing whack-a-mole and I'm going to whack every sheeple that pops their head up. Whack, 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 whack. Here's the information. Whack, 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 whack.
You would.
And sometimes people don't get it that way.
You would.
And whenever I'm fucking talking, I hear this shit crazy like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't like you.
That's like when I got the strike on my video on my channel. I went to go appeal it on my computer. It's a shit.
Yeah, you and I still got to get together and fix that.
I appealed it in a day, and they still said, well, based on our opinion, we still feel that your video is a violation of the rule of the community guidelines.
I'd say exactly what rules have I violated and how.
That's why you have a copy of that video and you re-upload it. Just to piss them off more. Be like, I dare you to come after me again. Like, here's the same video. But that's the thing with that go live function. You cannot have a actual soft copy of your recording anymore. You have to go steal that shit once it becomes available to be stolen, like I found out yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I record everything offline and then upload it.
Exactly. I found out yesterday that we had 2 different versions of our video we did at Grandmaster. There was one that was less than 50 minutes, and then there was one that was about
19 minutes
long. It was about 80 minutes long. And they took out a good 45 minutes of the middle. And I was talking to Grandmaster, I'm like, yeah, they took out a nice chunk of compared to the 50-minute one compared to the 80-minute one. They took out the whole Jim Carrey scene and everything 5-10 minutes before that and everything 20 minutes after that. They took that whole smack out. But at least the one that's broadcast now has all that information within it.
So both of them are broadcast, correct?
And they won't change the, whenever I send a link, they won't change the name of the video. The name of the video is still the Holy Grail of Theories. It's not the Holy of Theories.
Huh.
And the description is explaining the theory of theories. And we went from the Mandela effect to basically explaining consciousness. And then we went to explaining that it's a race that you can't win because a concept is instilled into you as a human understanding of what a concept is.
Perceptions of reality are reality.
Exactly. It's a race you can't win. It's kind of fucked. It's a concept. But these are just all words of understanding so that we can attempt to understand what cannot be words of understanding.
Yeah. God, your shit is evil, dude. Actually, I think that might have been Robbie's shit.
Evil, bro. That shit is getting terribly evil.
I think that might have been Robbie's shit.
It was my shit, too. My shit's tripping out over here like crazy, bro.
I don't know. I think it might have been Robbie because when he got cut off, it went quiet. So that's what I'm thinking.
And I can agree that Robbie knows his shit because even within the few moments that I've sat down and talked with Robbie and had my conversations with Robbie knows his shit.
Oh yeah, Robbie knows his shit, dude.
He's like scary intelligent. Like whenever I walked on Grandmaster and already knew that he knew his shit. Oh yeah, it's like whoa. And Tin Man, you and Lucid are the reason why I am even here.
Yep.
Because it was nearly 3 years ago now, I officially met TWWRN, and I was like, I'm going to make physical contact with these guys. These guys will know that I exist.
Did
Boy,
check
did you.
the podcast this morning?
Dude, I was dead asleep till like 3:30. I mean, you saw what I was streaming last night. I was at the fucking bar covering Kevin's concert, so.
Damn.
Hey,
I've been doing podcasting for the past 2-3 days and shit.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
and
watching
his
that.
recently he dedicated to our YouTube conversation where it was host information, and he's like, here's the information, just listen to it and shut up. Here it is, listen to it and shut up, like I do.
And yeah. I did it. I did call you guys up, did a little setup to you guys.
Yeah.
My brother's arm.
Beautiful.
He does shout outs on his podcast to all of us there, Tin Man.
Yeah, I might come on to the podcast at some point. Record with you.
You might be able to do it because you have a mobile device. That's my problem. I have outdated mobile devices. Do you know what this is? This is a Galaxy S. There's no number. This is just a Galaxy S.
Wow.
That tells you right there what kind of technology I have. My actual smartphone that was working, that's a Galaxy S6, doesn't want to charge anymore.
Oh, shit.
So it doesn't come on.
Go down to Walmart. You can get one for like $20, dude.
My dumb phone is too dumb to even comprehend that I want to go to the contacts. So, yeah.
I'm on Spotify. I'm also on the Apple podcast system.
Oh, good. So we got that established. I'm glad you took the initiative on that, dude. Because with the hours I work, I can't dedicate as much time as I'd like to. So I'm glad you're taking the initiative to get things done, dude. Fucking hats off to you. DWBRM finally has its podcast going.
It's under the Anonymous Liberty Media podcast.
But, hey, Chin.
Yo.
How about we try this theory that I ran past Patrick? Let me get to it so I can actually read it off.
Okay.
Let's bounce this off of each other real quick, because I know you and Patrick have similar, different type of minds that work about the same way because y'all agree on the same subjects. Y'all just made it seem like a good go-around because Patrick challenged you. Fucking Vinny Paz challenged you sometimes. He thought of stuff out of the box.
He would. That's why I hired him. That's why I hired him to be the color commentator. And he might be coming back.
All right. I'm thinking about making another angry pose. The Thomas Jefferson phrase, I think it is, give me liberty or give me death.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We're already dead. Most understand we are this body. No, we are not. Most will get what I tell them if they get that they have taken our bodies and have made them slaves in a mental prison. Like he says in his song End of Days, Vinny Paz.
Yeah.
That pretty much you can call this dead, and that's what you get for asking for it, stupid sheeple.
Yeah.
He's back.
So that's basically the brainstorm theory that I'm trying to run around of give me liberty or give me death. Well, guess what? They gave us death.
Yeah, I think we can agree with that. But on that note, let's get back to the Syria and Russia thing. Do you think Russia's going to retaliate? And if so, how?
That is a really good question, brother. I mean, there's people in our own military saying that it never happened. That one of the one of the generals said that it never happened. It's all a hoax.
What that?
That's what I started sitting here thinking. That
Okay, that what
how do
never
you know
happened.
that
That what
acts
never
of
happened.
wars happen unless you was physically standing there
Okay.
or have cameramen on it.
Well, the thing is that if this is a hoax, that it is a playbook to get Trump out of power and office because they feel that he's threatening their little deep state bullshit, and
Yes.
and they also want to get Assad out of there because, like I said, they want him out of there. They want a regime change and oil from the region of Syria.
Okay, so
They want to
what
take-
never happened? The chemical attacks that Syria allegedly perpetrated, or
Syria never gassed the people, man. I mean,
okay, so we never get, but we did attack them.
yeah, but it wasn't under such orders.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't legally sanctioned by the UN because we were not attacked by Syria.
No,
What about this combined effort that was the technical attack? Like France, UK, US, and like another country technically did all this attack in a sense.
I don't know.
it's the global deep state that wants this shit to happen because they don't trust
Or
each
is
other.
this just a hoax as a false flag to make a plausible World War III begin off of BS events that never really happened that are said that happened because fake news made it real?
Brother, it's a false flag, brother. It's a false flag.
That's what I'm sitting here saying. Like fake news made it quote unquote real that it actually happened.
Yeah.
Apparently, I need to cut my cheesecake. My cheesecake did not come pre-cut. I've already said no.
You got cheesecake? You
Yes, I
bastard.
got cheesecake.
I'll look this up again, see if I can find something like I did before.
We know you have work tomorrow. That's why we did the round table earlier, you cocksnut.
I'm here too, man. Okay.
Cocknut is right now.
Did you say something to the cocksnut?
Okay, US, UK, and France airstrikes on targets in Syria.
Okay, so that legit did happen. Yay, you're here.
Oh my god, it's ugly.
We started the round table earlier so that you could join us and it not be too late because you have to work tomorrow.
I work tomorrow at 3:30 in the morning.
What?
Yeah,
Fuck that noise.
it's worth the money though, man.
Wow. They erased it, but they can't erase a screenshot.
Oh man, yeah, 3:30. I had to be there early so I can start the machine and warm it up.
Oh shit, so you're pretty much the loader.
I am the guy who runs it, and I load carts all damn day. Yeah,
Shit. Fuck that noise.
my job sucks. Hey, it's $650 a week.
Yeah. It's about what I make.
Man.
So, Bird, your opinions on the Syrian issue. We attacked Syria. Do you think Russia's going to retaliate? And do you think it's going to be a nuclear strike against the U.S.?
I don't think so.
No? What do you think will happen?
I have no doubt that two things are either going to happen. We're either going to go to war with. Well, this is just my opinion, but if we owe China a lot of money. As far as ISIS and stuff like that, I already heard that the Russians already sent a lot of planes over here, and they turned them back around as a warning.
Huh.
As far as I'm concerned, we're more than likely going to have a civil war. We're going to fight each other. Then we're more worried about what's going on in this country. We're not worried about what's going on outside of this country.
Well, we should definitely be worried about the guy who has the nuclear strike capability to turn the Western Hemisphere into a radioactive ashtray.
We all got nukes, man. All of us do.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
you definitely don't want to escalate a conflict to the point where we cause the proverbial judgment day.
One, and next thing you know, World War. I mean, we're all going to kill each other. I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't think it'll come down to nuclear strikes?
I hope not, but I don't know. I don't think we will.
If it does, it probably won't be anything more than a cold burner to cripple us. Not to kill us, but just cripple us.
Yeah, well, just like Pearl Harbor, right? So the Japanese came and bombed us, and what did we do? We
put our own Japanese Americans in internment camp.
Yep.
Right. So you knock us on our feet, we're just gonna get back up and knock you the fuck out.
Yep.
And that's if we're willing to stand together. I mean, everybody's so busy talking, but they're all talking, not action. What?
Yeah, dude, that's what we need to do. We all need to stand at one time and scream no. That's the only way we can get in.
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go to bed now.
All right, you have yourself a good night. Thank you for popping in and chiming in with your thoughts on this. Thank you so much.
No problem, man.
And hey, real quick, Thomas, would it be better if we did the roundtables on Saturdays so that you could join us?
Well, I have Sunday off no matter what.
Okay, and Saturday's kind of hit and miss, kind of like me.
Yeah, it's a hit and miss. So it all depends if we catch up for our work for the week. More than likely, this Saturday I'll have it off.
All right, well, we'll play it by ear. We'll see what we can do and play it by ear. We got the Anonymous Liberty Media radio show going now, so that's going good. Grandmaster Revan took the initiative on that and is kicking fucking ass.
Brett and I collaborate our ideas every now and then on a live chat. Because I'm a pretty
so far I've done 8 episodes so far.
Right?
Yeah, you're kicking ass, dude. I thank you on that. So we'll get this roundtable thing figured out, where we want to go and how we want to do it. It's pain in the ass, I know. But Thomas, I know you got to go. By the way, beautiful house, dude.
Yeah, bro. I definitely like to hear more of your thoughts, but we all understand that real life calls.
Oh yeah. So we should do it Saturday around like 3:30.
All right, we can do that.
What time zone?
It's Bird.
Yeah.
Hey man, I gave you a shout out on my podcast, brother.
What?
I gave you a shout out on my podcast, man.
Okay.
He's tired. Poor guy's tired. Let him go to bed.
All right, man.
All right, take care, brother.
All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
Like that poor guy.
Man, translate to me real quick what 3 o'clock Tommy Bird time zone is.
He's the same time zone as me, so it's 6:30 right now. It's 6:30 right now where he and I are at, respectively.
Yeah, 1 hour behind me. So that'll be 4 o'clock for me next Saturday. All right.
Yeah. And Lucid might be coming back this way, so we might pick up again on the weekly report. Get that going again.
That's cool. Those are always awesome whenever y'all chunk them out there.
Yeah. And I got a green screen now, so things could get really interesting. Hey, Robbie, is you need something?
Brother, I have an idea. I want to show you guys.
Okay.
Now, I've been to a lot of these top ten shit on YouTube. Why don't we have our top 10 funniest shit moments and ever said on the round table?
That means Tin Man has to go through every round table and collaborate together a 10-minute video of clips from the round table to make ha-has about.
I could do
Top
that.
10
It'll take a while, but I could do that. That's easy enough. I mean, you saw the collaboration I did.
The top 10 funniest shit that we ever said on the round table.
The funniest moments, the demon talking while we were on freaking.
Fuck yeah! Number 6, for obvious reasons.
Yes. Freaking Bird and Cole going at it. That's got to be like a number 3 right there.
Yeah, that'll be a little difficult.
I would say number 2.
Number 2?
That'll be a little distinguished. And you'll have to do a top 10, and then in the middle of all that, unforgettable moments.
Oh, you'll probably have a few Mr. Giggles segments in there as well. Mr. Giggles pops on.
Definitely.
I just wanted to throw it out there, man.
It's a good idea. I like it. I mean,
We were talking about Grandmaster farts earlier, man. Talking about burritos and tacos and how they're weapons of mass destruction. Or how did you type that, dude?
The weapon of mass castration.
Yeah, mass gas station. That's what he fucking typed.
no wonder Genevieve leaves the chat all the time. Fuck. Sitting there talking about flatulence and ass bombs. It's like chemical warfare right out of the asshole. Who needs chemical weapons? We have ass gas.
No, it was weapons of gas destruction.
Yeah, who needs chemical warfare? We have Grandmaster.
We also got Chris. That motherfucker is bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. People at work run when they find out I farted. My boss, Caitlin, walked up one time right after I had farted. She about died. It was fucking hilarious.
She's like, "You're lucky I can't fire you because I smelt your fart." Because that's how bad it is.
My mom's dog, Callie, she'll run after smelling her own farts. Okay, check it out. Earlier today, I farted. She ran into my farts earlier today.
Oh, shit. Poor dog.
But this dog, she would fart and smell it and run. But when I fart, she ran into it.
She's like, this smells familiar.
Building up a tolerance to the weapon of gas destruction.
Yeah.
I dropped something in the chat. I cannot give you the link, but I can show you a screenshot of the links I am talking about. All because they deleted the news clips. So basically, the top one tells you the 3 countries, and the second one tells you basically they think these actions can be considered illegal, which is a stepping stone into removing Trump from office.
Oh, yeah. Legally, they have the precedence to do so now because it was an unprovoked attack.
Which is basically a theory of a plan here that I thought about a while back, where we're going to have a 10-year president. Which is legal, having a 10-year president, because technically we're going to kick Trump out of office shortly after the 2-year marker of him being in office because of so-called claims. And then we're going to hold a special election. Whoever they want is going to technically go into office.
Oh, no, not Hillary Clinton!
Yeah, whoever they want will go into office because they control this vote. And then it'll run into the thing of, it's under 2 years, so guess what? They can get reelected twice. So then we will have a 10-year fucking president.
True.
Shit, Russell did it for 14 years.
Yeah.
But does all that make sense where they will reclaim power and that's their plan, that's their backup plan, and that's their third plan no matter what? It's a never fail plan. It will happen. You can't fail it the way that they have it work.
They can try.
It's a very real possibility. It is a very real possibility. It's scary, but I think that's probably what's going to wind up happening. But more immediate concerns is, how Russia is going to respond to this whole thing. With us having attacked Syria unprovoked and despite Russia's warnings of retaliation. Because they're already talking about nuclear war over there in Russia. So
you want to know why they turned the planes around? Because Putin technically disagrees with our government. He does not disagree with Trump. Because Putin understands that Trump is not a puppet. And that's how come they want Trump out, because Trump is not a puppet.
Then why is Trump playing ball with the elitists, doing exactly what play right into their fucking hands? They wanted to get Syria out of power. Get Assad out of power.
Robert, you're wearing a headset, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I can't understand Tin Man, because Robert's having fun with his pizza. And all I hear is Robert eating his pizza. Okay, what did you just say, Tin Man? Because I couldn't hear any of it.
I said, if Trump is not a puppet of the elite, why is he even going forward and attacking Syria in the first place?
Because, like Grandmaster and I discussed, this could have not happened because we don't have actual factual proof that any of this actually happened. We just have word-of-mouth telephone games, so-called fake news.
Not just that, but he's toying with the deep state. He's toying with them.
So they're making claims on Trump saying that he did this, and guess what? There's a huge mass of people that don't like Trump that'll automatically believe this, no matter what.
True.
Trump did something bad? Oh yeah, he definitely fucking did it. I don't care what they say he did, he fucking did it. There's a grand mass of people that will go against Trump because he's not a puppet.
Yep.
He's a big threat. And plus, he knows how they are because he was an inside at one time.
Yep.
He donated to both parties. The reason they won't do it is that because he knows the game too well, like they do. And he will
like you just said, he knows the game too well. The reason why Trump went with Republican is because he knew the game too well. He knew if he went Republican, he was going to win. If he went independent, he was going to lose.
Yeah.
That man ain't dumb, dude. He ain't dumb.
That'd be my thought process.
My bad, Robert. I don't mean to make you feel bad, bro. Don't give me that face, man. That face made me feel bad.
No, it was one of those sources. I didn't realize my mic was on.
Oh.
So no, I'm glad you said something.
Yeah, because it looked for a second like Robert was like, I can't talk now because I just got pulled up. Like, dude, don't look at me like that. You make me feel bad. Don't do that, brother.
Nah. But on the aspect of Russia retaliating, personally, this is kind of taking a book out of a movie, but I don't think they're going to try to nuke us. I think what they'll do is try to hit us with some EMTs and then invade us.
Yeah, I think they're going to do an EMP strike because they know that'll hurt us harder than a nuke.
A cold burner.
Exactly.
Not designed to kill us, just cripple us.
Because they know that if they sit there and shoot off the nuke, we're shooting ours. They don't want to get hit with a nuke.
Well, have you guys seen the Dark Knight Returns series?
The Dark Knight Returns theory? Or
series.
Movie?
Yeah. The theory.
No, it's a movie.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, so Robbie knows. For all intents and purposes, the United States was in a conflict with Corto Maltese, and the Russians were involved in that whole thing. So, to tip the scales, we sent in Superman to open a can of whoop ass. And in retaliation, Russia launched a nuke, and Superman pushed it up so it didn't detonate on American soil, and he wound up getting fucked up in it, and it didn't cause too many casualties. I mean, some planes went down and shit like that because of the resulting EMP. And Batman pointed out that it probably wasn't designed to kill us. It was just a coal burner meant to immobilize us.
Fuck up our tech.
Yeah, basically cause a nationwide EMP that took out power throughout the entire United States. It, like Batman said, it wasn't meant to kill us, just cripple us.
That's why my buddy has 4 non-electronic component vehicles.
Yeah.
The closest thing to electronics on them is the fuse box. That's it.
Yeah. And it was a good movie, you know. And
Yeah, I think I've seen that before. What you're talking about?
yeah, it's called The Dark Knight Returns. Not The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Knight Returns, Part 1 and 2.
Batman was an old ass man in that movie.
He was. Still whooped Superman's ass, though.
Of course.
But isn't it strange how somebody from a different planet who is like charged up by the sun, who is all super powerful, is beat by a genius tech trillionaire?
Well, you gotta figure, in this battle alone, Superman was still very weak from the nuclear explosion and so little sunlight because, you know, nuclear fallout, all that shit. You know, there's not gonna be a lot of sunlight. So that's where Superman draws his power. So he's going to be very weak. And you know how Batman is. You know, he's got all the tech. You know, he had that tech armor, and he also had
Fucking
Green
kryptonite
Arrow.
weapons and shit.
He also had Green Arrow as his ace. Shoot Superman with an exploding kryptonite arrow that allowed the kryptonite to seep into Superman's lungs and essentially make him mortal. Not enough to kill him, just make him feel his own mortality.
Yeah.
Right.
At least that's how it played out in that scenario.
Pretty much like the only way Batman can win is how Batman wins is by insane intelligence and tech.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, hell yeah.
Well, how else are you going to be an unstoppable machine like Superman?
Or the Hulk.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Hulk is on a different level of immortality. I think we've sat down and explained this to Grandmaster. Different levels of invulnerability between Wolverine, Deadpool, and Hulk.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, there's a crossover where Hulk was fighting Batman. And
Really?
somehow Batman won.
Yeah.
okay,
But
how did
Batman
Batman win in this scenario? I gotta hear this.
Because Batman is the shit.
Well, yeah, Batman is the shit.
Well, the thing is that the Joker was going to use the Hulk to bring up the Hulk to kill Batman.
Not a bad idea.
And
Right.
and knowing Batman, he has that super that genius level and shit. Detective, great combat guy, fast tech. Can easily take out Hulk, man.
Huh.
If he could take out Superman, he could take out the Hulk.
Like, I'd like to
Yeah,
see a
Batman
battle between
would
Superman and the
Armor
Hulk.
suit and he'd be able to fight Hulk. I think I've seen that before because Iron Man doesn't have enough intelligence to fight Hulk. But if you basically do a Batman scenario in the Batman suit that's an armored suit, he'd be able to kick Hulk's ass. Because Batman knows shit. And I'm sorry to put Iron Man down, but Batman knows his shit.
Yeah. I think the only one who would actually be able to completely eliminate Hulk would be Rogue. Because all she has to do is just walk up and give him a hug.
Yeah, Rogue will be the fucking... Rogue is the ace in the hole whenever it comes to any fucking enemy. Rogue is the automatic, like, we can't kill him. Rogue, go give this guy a hug.
She's everybody's Bane.
Yes.
Oh, I love you.
Like, no!
Don't touch me!
It's like, that is the worst sexual encounter of all time. It's like, can I bust it up before I die? Let's play Beat the Clock.
You have exactly 3 seconds, Tin Man. Can you do it?
The clock, I would say more like beat the cock.
Yeah,
She goes,
yeah, it's like the only way Rogue is going to be able to reproduce is by artificial insemination.
Yeah, but then the doctors have to be extremely fucking careful not to touch her as well.
Latex gloves.
And we're back to the commercials.
Oh, but here's the problem. The baby would die, though. Because her body would absorb the baby.
And if it doesn't, chances are that baby's going to have the same power and it's going to absorb her.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. That baby will be the only being ever immune to Rogue.
Kind of like what happened in Heroes Reborn when Claire died in childbirth.
Yeah, that might actually kill Rogue if it happens type shit, too. There's a few different scenarios that can go down here between Ice Dick and Rogue. Yeah, I just called Homeboy Ice Dick.
Yeah. That's bad.
She asks him if he has a condom. It's already on.
It's already on!
Did we really just pull a Bride of Chucky here? It's like, are you wearing a rubber? Bitch, look at me! I'm all rubber! Oh, I thought you were plastic. I'm gonna have to sit down and watch that later. I'm gonna have to sit down and watch Cult of Chucky. I haven't watched that yet.
Okay,
it's interesting.
We went from Trump supposedly bombing Syria because fake news told us to, all the way to Rogue and Ice Dick having a unkillable baby.
Big Chucky.
Rogue can kill anyone.
Well,
this is your average round table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. The most random shit you could think of.
There is. We now have segment 7.
More like segment 9. So I did 8 this morning.
Oh, shit. Are we going into fart jokes again?
Grandmaster is on top of it, yo. Grandmaster put out a podcast this morning that will blow the sheeple away.
Okay, man.
Good. That's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to hear.
Grandmaster was like, here's the book. Don't let it hurt you whenever I smack you in the head with it.
Yeah, I'm going to start posting these every day to TWBRN. Or to the Twitter page. And to our YouTube page. In fact, I'm going to see about giving you admin status on the pages.
All right.
We'll get this ball rolling better. It's a pain in the ass because if they want to cut us off on the Anonymous Liberty Media channel, fuck it, we'll just put you right on ours.
That's how come Grandmaster and I collaborated together and was like, hey, we're going to create a video real quick.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get this freaking ball rolling. I'm going to give you admin status to everything.
I just don't. I want to be an upper class. I don't want to be an admin. I want to be an upper class.
No, you're at the back of the class. Because you keep acting out.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I have my big personal table to myself.
Did Bird just try to join?
Bird is ghosting us.
He is, man.
Everybody else has to sit at a desk. I'm fucking at a giant fucking long table. Yeah, I'm the shit in the back of the class.
No, I would have figured you're under the teacher's desk planting freaking tacks under their chair on their chair.
Depending on who the teacher is, and I'm kind of scared right now because Tin Man's technically the teacher because he'll kick me.
Yeah. Especially considering I have steel toe boots. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with that.
I have those.
Occasionally during the class, you'll hear, ow!
Why do you think I don't talk too much? Because I have two big ass steel toe boots in my face.
Yeah, Robbie knows I can hold my own.
If you guys go to Spotify, my podcast is on that app.
Beautiful.
Tommy Bird tried to join again, but apparently he's not here now.
Yeah, he tried to join.
He probably hit join by accident.
Probably. He's probably sitting in his bed on his phone, looking at porn, jerking it.
Right.
Jerking it, hit the join button. He's like, no!
If he popped on camera at that instant, if that was happening, that would have been the funniest fucking shit to ever happen on this roundtable. That would be number one.
It would be number one.
It would have to be number one.
Number one, Tommy got caught feeding him.
I'm half tempted to bring him into the call now.
Number one.
Tommy got caught hitting the NWO jerk-off machine.
Ah, shit!
It'd be more like Tommy Bird's playing Cyclops.
Oh, shit. Let's add him, see if we can catch him doing something.
You're mean, man. Man's the shit, though.
Oh, man, I'll fucking blast his ass. I'll fucking never let him live it down. Quit jerking it, Bird. You gotta work in the morning.
He said, quit jerking it, Bird.
Man, leave Twitter alone and go to bed.
I thought I taught a putty tag.
Where? In my hand.
I wonder if his pants scream that every time he goes to hook up with a woman and he sees a vagina. He's like, I thought a putty tag.
You know, I honestly think that if he watches this video, we're all going to get a big fuck you from him.
Oh, yeah. You can bet.
Hey, at least he knows that he loves us and he has some crazy ass friends.
Yeah. Hey, we're not friends unless we're picking on each other, right?
Ain't that the fucking That's the fucking truth, bro. That's how you know I like you, because I'm fucking with you, period.
Exactly. That's my theory, too.
Yep.
If I don't pick on you, I don't like you.
Exactly. It's like back in the day, man, when you and I used to fucking slap box and shit. I wish I still...
Shit. It's like that day when I sit there and walked up to you with that fucking skull in my hand, chucked it at you, hit you in the balls, and then slapped you in the face.
Yeah. I remember that. Moose used to get me in a headlock. And he was doing it right after I had surgery, and you fucking jumped his ass for it.
Yeah.
Bro, that's how you heal better. Snap.
No, I had literally just had surgery. Like, I still had stitches in my back, so...
Yeah, I jumped down that dude's fucking throat.
I wonder what he's doing with his life now.
Don't care.
Yeah, you
So
too.
yeah, guys, I can't send y'all the actual links to the stories of that second story in that screenshot, but I can send you the screenshot, and you can read the screenshot, and they actually think that these actions weren't legal. So this may be, and you can see what I searched too. I
Well,
searched
let's see
Trump
it.
Syria, and
Send
it's
it.
the third to last one.
Okay.
The word Trump and the word Syria, and it's the third to last one. They've deleted that newspaper clipping, but I can show you a screenshot of what was
I
there.
think I have the screenshot here. Let me bring it up. Syria
man.
airstrike, Trump defends claiming missile accomplishment. BBC, was Trump Syria strike illegal? Explains presidential war powers. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
raising the question of whether he had legal whatever could have come after here, like input next fucking words, because you can't see the fucking newspaper clipping because they deleted that newspaper clipping.
Because damn, it was big oops.
Oh shit.
Oops.
Yeah, so that's why I don't watch mainstream media, man. I can't believe anything they say on there anymore. I can't even rely on the weatherman. I have to play it by what the sun and the wind and the trees are doing. I can't even believe the fucking weatherman anymore.
Yeah, especially down here in the South, man. You can't believe that shit for nothing. Okay, let me bring this freaking link back up.
There's no reason to watch weather.
Okay. Leave that up there for a minute.
Do you know why there's a cock on the weather vane?
Why is
Okay,
there a rooster, Grandmaster?
What? Because if it was a cunt, we would blow right through it.
Wow. Wow.
This guy.
He just took an MSNBC and wiped with a CNN.
Yes.
I did that live about a couple weeks ago. I was doing a live feed, and I was literally taking a shit while live feeding and stuff. And I said, I'm taking a CNN and wiping it MSNBC shit.
Stealing my shit now. I trademark making videos on the toilet.
Oh, I make a bitch fit about it, and guess what? The shit comes the fuck back. Guess what, guys? I just went and looked it up again within that time limit of me showing you this screenshot and right the fuck now, and look what pops the fuck up.
All right, let's go back to it. Let's see if we can bring up the article. Link me.
Let me see here.
Yeah, the article is in the round table. That's the article.
Okay. Bringing it up now.
The attack lacked authorization from Congress or from the United Nations Security Council, raising the questions whether or not he had legal authority to commit the act of war, which is the rest of the sentence.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I've got it right here. Washington President Trump orders the military on Thursday to carry out a missile attack on Syrian forces for using chemical weapons against civilians.
What the fuck?
What? What the fuck? What?
I went to look at it. It says we're sorry. We seem to have lost his page, but we don't want to lose you. Report broken link here.
It's okay. I've got it.
Yes.
I've got the link open right here. It's on the round table, viewable for everybody.
Thank you, Tin Man, because that shit was not staying or anything, because we was lucky to grab it right now because something told me to go find it and it popped up for me. I was getting the fuck you page for like 2 hours on that one story.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling down. I'm letting our viewers read it.
Right on, right on.
They can pause this at their leisure.
I could check Breitbart.
And this was technically 8 days ago. This was posted.
Yeah.
8 days ago?
Yeah, and somehow that was what we're talking about happened like what today at like noon supposedly.
I heard it happened the other day. On Thursday.
The last photo shows Syrian gas weapons site destroyed after U.S. led strike.
Last news I heard was Trump said that he was done and he wasn't going to do anything, and then all of a sudden, bang, this happened.
Makes one wonder.
Yeah, saying he wasn't going to do it was a smoke screen for Russia.
But Trump did always say he's not going to show any of his cards in the military like past presidents have.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll blatantly say he's not going to do something and then turn around and fucking do it. He'll basically tell you, I'm not going to tell you if he's going to do it or if he won't do it. But if he blatantly tells you he's not going to do it, he's not going to fucking do something.
Yeah, that's the last thing he wanted. It's the last thing that he wanted to do. Go to war with England right now.
Basically, what I'm sitting here saying is he didn't leave the question open-ended to make you think that he may have done this. He basically said, no, I'm not going to do this. So if you hear it happen, I did not fucking do it.
Because whether he wanted it, whether he ordered it or not, it's still going to get done.
Well, the question is, if he didn't order the strike, who did?
4-star instead of 5-star, which is Commander-in-Chief, which is Trump.
Yeah, well, if Trump didn't do it, who did?
4-star, like I just said, because 5-star is Commander-in-Chief.
Yeah. Yeah, but isn't that an act of treason at that point?
Well, technically, if between 4 tiers, if Trump is on tier 1 and everybody in Trump's cabinet is supposed to be tier 1, and tier 2 is Pentagon, and tier 3 is Congress, and tier 4 is us, if 2 and 3 are controlled by the deep state, technically it wouldn't be treason or called treason.
Who calling?
Who's calling me? That's the thing. I can't talk to you right now. Busy. I'm working. I'm working. I can't talk to you. Does all that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and going back to Bird real quick. I want to fuck with him.
But yeah, pretty much, this is just a way to get Trump out of office so that we can plausibly get that 10-year president, that 9 3/4 year president, so that they can reestablish control after the U.S. people attempted to get a non-puppet in, which lasted a little more than 2 years.
I said, Thomas, stop trying to join the call while you're masturbating to internet porn.
Stop it. And Mr. Giggle said that. That's the funny part.
Yeah. You know me, I gotta have a good time.
And you know me, I love everybody.
Ah, fuck you, you yellow piece of shit!
Knowing me, I got everybody.
Oh, away, yellow thing. Nobody likes the yellow thing.
Yeah, I have to make him be, we decided on red, right?
Yes. Red is awesome.
Yeah, we decided on red.
Red
I have
is
to
the
make him
color
turn
of blood.
And he'll take anything liquid, so I could spray paint his ass, and he'll that shit.
Yes.
He'll absorb that shit and become my little red friend, bro. That's just gonna be badass.
I like red. Red is the color of blood. It's awesome. Oh, hi, Robbie. How you doing? We can't hear you. Your mic is probably muted.
What's
Dumbass.
up, Giggles?
What's up? Your mic was muted.
Your best friend was here earlier. You missed him.
Tommy Bird?
Yeah.
And I missed him? Son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
you missed him.
What did he do? I heard he was trying to join the call while he was masturbating.
Yeah, he got an awesome house.
Yeah, he's got an awesome house. I gotta burn it down. He's not allowed to have cool things. Not when I have to live in a cage. No. You can't have cool things if I'm stuck living in a cage. I think Robert is frozen again. Like, what the fuck? Ghostlight. We just got ghosted by Ghostlight Inc. Uh-oh.
Grandmaster said, that was not me. I did not fart. Grandmaster did not take the blame on that shit.
Weapons of mass destruction.
And yeah, your face was right there at my ass, you son of a bitch. Smell that, bro. Your face was fucking brown, dude.
Why does it smell like a Pizza Hot Pocket?
A Pizza Hot Pocket does smell like shit.
I had nachos, not Pizza Pocket. I don't know where you were smoking some of that from.
It smells like Rainbow Snatch's crotch.
Were you at Wendy's the other day trying out the salad bar and the new salad dressing, Whore Island?
How'd you know?
How did you
I
know?
was there filming it, you bastard! Shit.
How? I'm in Tennessee. You're in California.
I hacked the camera system, man.
Ah. Good on you. Yeah, it was delicious.
So, yeah. Mr. Giggles, can you read Tin Man's messages? And I think it's the most recent message that I sent Tin Man about a concept as a concept, but we understand the concept from human understanding. What do you think about that? What do you think about the race we can't win?
A concept is a concept is a concept. The brain is made of jello. Okay, I think we established this from Mars Attacks. The brain is made of jello.
Eternity is made of jello. Nice.
No, the brain is made of jello.
Oh! And jello tastes good. That's why we eat brains, right?
Eternity is about 2 million years of ass gas. Didn't you know that's how the Big Bang started? You know, God farted and lit a match and boom!
Yeah, God did fart to make a giant Big Bang.
Yeah, you didn't see that Family Guy episode where God was hanging out with his buddy Chubbs? And he lights a match and farts and boom, there's the universe. Okay, there's your answer. It's a lot simpler than you think.
Was Chuck
So what is this, Grandmaster?
It's the it's the IS revealed a preliminary damage assessment, bizarre research and development center.
So what blew up? And is this related to anything of recent category?
Yeah, that bombing, dude, that we caused.
Oh, so this
3 main buildings were destroyed as a result of the strikes at Breza. Hashtag SSRC Research and Development Center. Damascus. Hashtag Damascus. Hashtag Syria. Hashtag Syrian strike at Fox News.
Hashtag fuck me.
ISI reveals a preliminary damage assessment. Barza Research and Development Center, Damascus, Syria, April 14th, 2018. Yeah, it's a crater.
So this is video evidence of the attack that just happened, correct, Grandmaster? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it happened on the 14th in Damascus.
Bird just did it again.
Tommy Bird, you fucking pervert! I'm gonna make him join the call. Tommy Bird joined the call. He laughed at what we said. Whoa, what the hell did I do?
And we all know that Mr. Giggles for the game is fucking nuts.
How the fuck did I start a call with Anonymous Liberty Media? How the fuck did that happen? Oh, here we go. Sorry. Called the wrong call. How the fuck did I start 2 calls here? That's fucking awesome!
What are you doing, Mr. Giggle?
I don't know what I just did. Whoa. I fucked up. Alright, sorry. I think I fixed it. Yeah, we're good.
There you went again. Pushing those nuts on Mr. Giggles.
Yeah, it was funny.
Try to change your voice?
They're attacking us.
No, that was just me.
They're attacking.
I'm trying to call Tommy Bird. And it is hilarious.
Mr. Giggles, what you should do is take a screenshot and bomb Mr. Bird with it.
How do I do that? I don't know what to do.
Take a picture of yourself and then just send it over and over again to him.
That'd be funny.
Didn't he do that to Alex Jones? That Carl doesn't have a limp dick?
How are you so up to speed on the things I'm doing? It confounds me.
But you were caught with the umbrella handle up your ass, so.
Well, that does have a tendency to happen when you drink. I had a good time at the bar.
Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye guys.
After careful analysis of this 6-second video clip and my understanding and demographics of how to merge images together and make a baby, I think this is an epic fail, and this is.
You did what?
This is pseudoscience.
Oh, there he goes about pseudoscience again.
Yeah, because of the way the buildings move between image 1 and image 2. There's too much movement between the buildings. Like, this is not the same area. This is like a different photograph and everything of this 6 seconds of video clip. These are 2 different videos. These are 2 different pictures on this video clip. You're showing me 2 different locations that look very similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on here. Let's see.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check this out.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it on the big screen on my 50-inch television, and I can see that these buildings move. That triangle in the upper right corner is a different color, shade, and shape. That building to the left literally looks like it moves 4 meters. That other building to the left literally is not covered up by smoke. It doesn't exist anymore. The building that is above that on the hard left completely has changed of texture and everything. Like it's a different building.
Let's see.
The landscape on the bottom is even different.
Well,
Yeah.
it's doing it before and after. It's doing a before and after thing here.
No, this looks to be a completely different building.
See, Tin Man gets what I'm saying because he understands how you can like make two images have a baby and make it look like the same thing, but to the trained eye, it is not the same fucking shit. Like, look at the building on the right. You can even tell that the building on the right physically moved, and it's a different angle and a shape and everything. It's not that way in the picture one.
Yeah, it's more compressed on the right-hand side, and the bottom left is completely different. It's like everything is smushed together.
Yeah, you notice how this is like different terrain, or this was a computer enhanced image to make it seem like these buildings are gone.
Yeah.
Basically also stating that this is pseudoscience and that this did not technically happen, or this happened already by a different organization. We're just getting this at this weird time lapse because of we have to computer generate it, because we have to make it look like it just happened.
Yeah, I mean, shit looks way different. I mean, you see the...
That's why I sent you guys.
You see the lines in the road up at that meridian there above the building?
Yeah.
You notice how the lines disappear on the blown up building? When the building's blown up, the lines are gone. That is really bizarre. That is really, really bizarre.
It's really bizarre how they think somebody who actually understands how photography works is going to try to pull a fast one like that to somebody intelligent.
No.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing photography and video editing for years.
Even that one building dead center of where they say that everything is destroyed, that shit looks like it moves over at least a quarter of the building length.
Yeah. I can do better video editing with my VCR, dude. Yeah, Robbie can attest to that.
It even looks like they flipped the entire building around, because on one side you see the line, and then on the after picture you see the line on the opposite side of the building.
Yeah, it's really bizarre.
It's strange, man.
Very.
How they think that they could pull a fast one like that, man. It's for intelligent people.
Yeah, that's why I sent you guys to see what you guys are thinking.
Yeah.
Because I ain't buying this shit either.
Well, it's like Oklahoma City, where the freaking bomb crater kept getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Like, I've been looking at this loop for the past 10 minutes ever since Grandmaster threw it at me and I loaded it up. Like, that does not look the same.
No, not by any means. Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Yeah, it doesn't show anything. I mean, just like I said, it could be that
it never happened.
Never happened. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many discrepancies. Like this building, moves. Like Tin Man said, these buildings, they separate.
Yeah.
This building right here completely moves over and flips around. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Look at these buildings. These buildings go do something stupid. This building don't exist anymore. And it's not the fog covering up because of the way everything should move. You should see that building about right here.
Yeah.
But it's not even there.
Yep.
This terrain down here, I also pointed out, that terrain changes dramatically. That's the biggest change in the entire picture is the terrain.
Yeah, especially in the left-hand corner.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how does this V building obtain a parking lot suddenly?
Yeah.
With an entrance.
Yeah, that's what John Doe says here. Look like a photo job.
Pretty sure.
A bad fucking job.
I'm going to bring it back up on my screen here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's substantially different.
Fathom replied to Image 13 and name redacted 7 and Fox News. That is a surgical scalp position.
No.
I'd also like to point out that if those buildings disappeared because of a bomb strike, all of the surrounding areas would have been destroyed as well due to the shockwave from the bombs. It wouldn't be that precision area that would be destroyed.
Yeah, there would have been substantial damage to the surrounding area, not just the area in question.
Just these 3 buildings. That's a lot of. That's pseudoscience, brother. That's bullshit. If you don't know what pseudoscience means bullshit.
This bullshit.
I mean, I don't know much about photography, but I do know about bombs and how they work.
Exactly.
And they don't work that way.
They don't work that way. That shit will create a round shockwave, not a weird shaped triangle that'll only fuck up this exact area. That shit will create a round shockwave out.
Yeah.
And not only that, it wouldn't just be a flat surface like what they're showing with little grooves and stuff like that. That whole area would be a big ass crater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, this looks more like a demolition style than a bombing.
Right?
Pulling a 9/11, man. Shit. All I did was all that fucking demolition shit. All that remote control crap.
Yep.
Small controlled bombings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. If anything, the building got pulled.
But they called it an airstrike, people. They called it an airstrike, so there's no way there was a ground team that went in, set up bombs, and blew shit up.
Exactly.
No, unless it's a false flag.
That's what we've been trying to explain here. This is a way to get Trump out and get a 10-year president.
And it's not going to happen, dude. I tell you right now, it ain't going to happen. Because they can start anything or anything. It ain't going to happen. Big time.
I don't know. They might get it.
They can pile enough shit together, man.
People get desperate enough, they'll do anything. And people are dumb enough to believe it.
They can tell us, the American populace, that Putin bombed on Alaska on one of the fucking islands, and we'll fucking believe it. Just because most of us are fucking sheeples, and then we'll start hating Russia again. Whenever in reality, we blew up that pipeline for some stupid ass fucking reason. This is the theory flipping of the future here, is what I'm stating.
Yep.
Which will make us the sheeple aka the sheeple, think that the Russia are now again the bad guy. And whenever in reality Trump is trying to be buddy with Russia because he is now the president and he has to be in a sense to make all this shit go round properly.
Exactly. Yeah, fucking exactly. I think it's beer 30.
Well, it's been 420 a while, bro.
Beer 30. I don't know anymore, man. Makes my fucking head hurt.
It does make your fucking head hurt whenever you fucking think about it and what the fuck's going on and wonder if we're going to become a nuclear ashtray planet or not.
Hope not.
Because last time I checked, we're only like 85 seconds to midnight, which is technically less than a minute and a half. And in the 80s, we was like just under 2 minutes to midnight, like a minute 58 seconds. And
Yeah.
basically, this is the atomic counter before we become a nuclear ashtray, before everybody gets pissed off and pushes the button anyway.
God, I hope not.
That's what I'm sitting here talking about. The atomic nuclear death clock.
Well, is there anything else we want to talk about?
Yep, sounds like we need to put aluminum foil on the turkey and put it in the oven then, Tin Man.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put this turkey in the oven. This is Tin Man with the Resistance. This has been very, very depressing. If you're watching this, you are the Resistance. Deuces.
Fuck you, Alex.